We are now going to talk about the strength-based approach in human services. The strength-based approach means that the human service worker looks at the person's strengths to help them solve their own problems. Too often, we only focus on the problem, what we see is in front of us, what the person came in for. We see a homeless, we see an addiction, we see a school dropout. And we fail to see that each of these people also have strengths and resources that they can use. A person is just not their problem. Everyone has strengths that they can use to help solve problems. And this is true not only for an individual, but it's true for families, for groups, and for communities. So what are we talking about? A person's strengths might include friendliness. They're very friendly. They have a great sense of humor. They're very hardworking. They're reliable. They're ambitious. These are just a few among hundreds of strengths that people might have. And a person's resources might include one good friend, or caring family members, or a church community. A car is a good resource. The fact that they're working with a counselor is a great resource. The strength-based approach means that you, the human service worker, are not going to solve the person's problems. Sorry, but you're not. What you are going to do is you are going to help that person to identify, find within themselves their own strengths and resources, and figure out how they can use their own strengths and resources to solve their problems. So, for example, a person who is friendly and hardworking would make a great employee, and getting a job could then help the person move into their own housing. A person who has a caring family member might get help managing childcare so they can work. A person with a sense of humor might be a strong participant in an AA group. A person with a church community might know someone who needs an employee or someone who has a room to rent. Your role as a human service worker is to help the person think about their own strengths and resources, and then figure out how they can use these as part of solving their own problems. Now, that does not mean you are not doing anything. It takes a lot of work for someone who's had a lifetime of problems to even think that they might have one strength. In addition, you are still providing information on resources, and you're making referrals. And most important, you are establishing a respectful, caring relationship that helps the person feel both empowered and supported.